Welcome students. Now today's topic is gender issues while teaching or using computers. See, the subject computer is introduced in primary classes in most of the school. Likewise, in our school too, we are using computer as a subject from class first onwards. Computer science as major subject gets introduced only in high school. While teaching computers, there are many gender specific issues that must be addressed to enforce gender equity in computer science education. Let us talk about these issues. The first thing, gender issue is, suppose there is an instance Gurvinder and Bala are computer science teachers at two different co-education schools. Both said that in the class of subject computer science, 60 to 70% are boys and rest are girls. And even for some school, the scenario is worst. This trend, that is, more boys opt for computer science than girls, has been continuing for years now. So, under representation of girl is one major issue. In our school too, I think in your class, there are 80% student boys and 20% girls. There are some other issues as well. Let us discuss some major gender issue at a school level computer science education. Now, the first thing is under representation. In India, this has been commonly observed. Our cities that girls are underrepresented in computer science studied, be it computer science major subject at high school or computer science major at college level. There are far less girls than boys in computer science section. A leading engineering institute of India has reported that there has been about 17% of girls represented in computer science engineering in recent year. There may there are many factors that attribute as the reason behind this, and these are, the first is preconceived notion. तो भारत में आप देखो तो बहुत कम लोग लड़कियां इनरोल होती हैं कंप्यूटर साइंस के लिए और बॉयज़ बहुत ज़्यादा इनरोल होते हैं, और उसके पीछे जो रीज़न्स हैं वो अब हम यहाँ पे देखने जा रहे हैं, और इन रीज़न्स को हमें दूर करना होगा बिकॉज कंप्यूटर साइंस इज़ अ वेरी वास्ट फील्ड एंड इन टुडेज़ एज without computer we cannot perform the task very easily, and it is now touching every aspect of life. So it is very important to understand these issues first and try to resolve them. First is preconceived notion. There are many preconceived notion prevent that subsequently plays a role. Notion like boys are better at technical things, girls are good at humanities, arts, etc. Girls must take up a career keeping in mind that they have to raise a family. So these are actually very bad notions that in India we bear in our mind. They must not take up high involvement careers, and teaching is best option for girls as it gives you half day off and ample number of holidays so that you can easily take care of your family, etc. Have their impact in decision making of girls while taking up subject. तो ये जो नोशंस हैं बेकार से, ये दिमाग में भरा रहता है, और इसके कारण जब गर्ल्स कोई सब्जेक्ट ऑप्ट करती हैं तो उस समय उनके दिमाग में यही चीज़ें आती हैं. आल्सो इन इंडिया parents plays an important role while deciding about subjects, and parent directly or indirectly push these preconceived notion influencing girls' decisions, and girls end up taking other subject than computer science. Second, lack of interest. During primitive years, children often plays game on computers, smartphone, etc. Most game available today are boys centric that increase their interest in computer. Also at home, boys get to play more on computer, smartphone, keeping in mind the entire India scenario, and develop more interest in computer than girls. तो आप लोग भी ये देख सकते हो कि अगर आपके घर में कोई गर्ल है और कोई बॉय है, उसका भाई है, तो उसके भाई को ज़्यादा स्मार्टफोन यूज़ करने को मिलता होगा, उसके भाई को ज़्यादा गेम्स खेलने को मिलता होगा रैदर दैन गर्ल्स. इससे क्या होता है, बॉयज़ के मन में कंप्यूटर के प्रति और गेम्स के प्रति इच्छा जग जाती है और वो ज़्यादा यूज टू हो जाते हैं और इंटरेस्ट जगता है, जिससे वो ऐसे सब्जेक्ट्स ऑप्ट करते हैं. लैक ऑफ मोटिवेशन. तो गर्ल्स आर pressurized to choose a career option which will give them work life balance in favor of family roles they have to play later on. Girls are always told directly or indirectly in households that you have to play important family role later on, and indulging in a subject which will consume most of your time is not advisable, as no matter whatever job option you choose, you cannot shy away from your family role. This double burden theory also discouraging girls from taking up technical subject like computer science. So I think those girls who are watching video, they can realize this is already happened in our society. Fourth, lack of role models. So girls these days see less of role model in the field of computer science whom they can imitate. TV, movies, advertisement, everywhere it is portrayed that it is technical field like computer science are man's field. If you see a woman scientist in team, there are 10 other scientists who are males. In a movie advertisement etc., what would you see? What would you think? Subconsciously, all these things influenced girls' sub-psychology, and they infer that computer science is for boys and do not take up as the subject. Next, lack of encouragement in class. As there are lesser number of girls in class, the teachers for most work assignment end up choosing more boys. Also, less number of girls means lesser peer encouragement. Also, some teachers pinpoint on their roles in society, such as girls will get married and may not take it up as a career. All this may play an hindrance, and girls do not develop as much interest as they can in computer science subject. So these are the issues, these are the problems that our girls are facing in Indian society. But by the time the scenario is changing, and you all have to change the scenario, because computer science is not meant for just boys. It is a field that requires thinkers, that requires those person, even boys or girls, who can think about, who can develop new things in this field and helping our society. And at the same time, it is very much monetary gain also involved if you develop softwares, if you develop newer things in computer science, as it is a very hot thing and is very popular nowadays. Now, next thing is not girl friendly work culture. It has been observed that when in school work partners are chosen, boys prefer boys over girls, and even if girl and boy are made work partners, both prefer to work actively and make girls silent observers. Boys are not comfortable in situations where they are not playing active roles. This is another problem. Even if girls are given separate computer to work on, they are very shy of working actively. As per a study, the problems mentioned by girls in computer room are like insufficient access time, difficulty with maintenance, insufficient peripherals available, etc. Contrary to problem mentioned by boys such as software not usable, limitation of software, poor quality of help, etc. So these are the frame set which affect the career option of girls as computer science executive or software professional, and they choose other subject. Now, possible solutions. So, the issue listed above are not intentionally created, hence, they need a different type of handling. The first thing that we can do here is there should be more initiative and programs that encourages girls to take up computer science subject. Presently, there are many initiatives supported by government and run by many tech giants to encourage more girls to take up computer science subject. So we can encourage girls to take up computer science as a subject. Then after second, the film and TV censor board should ensure fair representation of female role models in TV, cinema, etc., so that more girls get encouraged to take up computer science. Third, in a practical room, girls should be encouraged more to work on computer on their own and also to find solution of their routine problems such as peripheral not available. They should assertively speak to the lab attendant to get all the peripheral devices they want. They should be encouraged to calibrate small success in lab such as bugs successfully removed to big success such as project working superbly. This will install more confidence and more interest in girls to work with computer science subject. So these are the possible solutions that encourage girls to take computer science as a subject. And as per my opinion, girls have much more problem solving and thinking capability as compared to boys actually, and so they need to take computer science as subject because they can be a problem solver, a good quality software developer. And just in India there are lesser number of girls than boys who take up computer science as subject, but in other countries nowadays, if we talk about world's top 100 hackers or world top 100 software professionals, if we don't look in India, then now 40% to 60% scenario is there, and in coming years I think it is going up and be balanced up to 50 and 50%. Now next thing is disability issues while teaching and using computers. Increased focus on inclusive education and promoting access for students with disabilities and impairment in the field of technology and computer science have made today's classroom really diverse and inclusive. तो आज की डेट में ये जो इंक्लूसिव एजुकेशन आया है कंप्यूटर के साथ, जिसमें स्टूडेंट जिनको डिसेबिलिटी है या इम्पेयरमेंट है उनको भी टेक्नोलॉजी का यूज़ करके, कंप्यूटर साइंस का यूज़ करके क्लासरूम में उनको अलग एक मेथड यूज़ करके पढ़ाना, इसने ये जो एजुकेशन है उसको पूरी तरीके से बदल के रख दिया है. While at one end it is positively added to the cause of inclusive education, on the other side there are many issues that have risen and those must to take care of in order to impart real education. In specially abled student there can be one or more disabilities. The first disability that we are going to talk about is locomotor disability. Severe deformities, polio and leprosy, cerebral palsy, these disabilities affect the working on computer. Or suppose someone is having polio or someone is having cerebral palsy, at that time he cannot type properly on computer, so we need special kind of typing devices for them. Hearing and speech disability. So hearing impairment, speech aphasia, these problems can lead to so that the person cannot use computer properly. Then cognitive impairment, specific learning deficits like dyslexia, dyslexia, Down's syndrome, autism. These problems can be cognitive impairment, and fourth, vision impairment like low vision, blindness, etc. The various disability issues faced in teaching using computers with regard to above disability are being discussed below. फर्स्ट इज़ अनअवेलेबिलिटी ऑफ टीचिंग मटेरियल और एड. तो ये जो ऊपर दिया हुआ है ये तो प्योर डिसेबिलिटी है, लेकिन और भी ऐसी कोई प्रॉब्लम है जिसके कारण से कंप्यूटर यूज़ करना और समझना लोगों के लिए टफ़ हो जाता है. पहली चीज़ है अनअवेलेबिलिटी ऑफ टीचिंग मटेरियल. तो स्टूडेंट विद डिफरेंट डिसेबिलिटी नीड डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ टीचिंग एड और मटेरियल. फॉर इंस्टेंस विजुअली चैलेंज स्टूडेंट would want that there are screen readers that could read the digital content to them. Also, programming lessons should be not involve visual impact. That example, in class 9-10, there are two alternatives for programming concept: Python for visually impaired student and Scratch for others. Similarly, hearing impaired student would want more of visual input than auditory. Rather, auditory instructions should be available in sign language if possible. A lot of children, not all, with locomotor disability are both keyboard disabled and mouse disabled. However, they can use virtual keyboard for writing computer programs. For virtual keyboard support, such student following types of hardware are required. First, sophisticated virtual keyboard software so that they can type fast and frequently. A joystick that is specific to the need of the child. Instead of using mouse, they can also use joystick, and that joystick is especially meant for those people. A programming editor that can be interfaced with the virtual keyboard and does not require any mouse movement. तो एक प्रोग्रामिंग एडिटर होना चाहिए जो वर्चुअल कीबोर्ड से जुड़ा हो और जिसमें माउस मूवमेंट की ज़रूरत ना पड़े. फॉर लो विजन स्टूडेंट, ब्रेल कीबोर्ड, ब्रेल मॉनिटर एंड ब्रेल प्रिंटर्स along with screen readers should be made available to facilitate their learning and working on computer. Unavailability of such supportive programming aids and software are big issue that must be handled by school and their management. If there are some disabled student, then every school must take care about these needs. Now, lack of special need teachers. For different type of special need, if special need teachers are available, disabled students get their need addressed in right manner. For example, for hearing impaired student, a teacher who is able to converse in sign language would be able to convey and explain the study material than traditional methods. तो अगर मान लो कोई हियरिंग इम्पेयर्ड है और उसके सामने कोई ऐसा टीचर है जो साइन लैंग्वेज भी जानता है तो ज़्यादा बेटर होगा. अगर कोई विजुअल इम्पेयर्ड स्टूडेंट है तो ऐसा टीचर जो ब्रेन लैंग्वेज जानता हो वो ज़्यादा बेटर होगा. तो देयर शुड बी टीचर्स हु नो व्हाट टाइप ऑफ हार्डवेयर सॉफ्टवेयर टूल्स एटसेट्रा कैन बी यूज फॉर द differently able student as per their specific needs. Example, special type of specialized hardware and braille keyboards, monitor, printer, synthetic speech generator, etc. Software assistant such as Google Assistant, etc. तो ये सब चीज़ें टीचर्स को आइडेंटिफाई करके रखनी होंगी और अवेलेबल कराना होगा सो दैट दोज डिसेबल्ड स्टूडेंट कैन आल्सो स्टडी. There are many type of software features and voice assistants that visually impaired student can use. The first is Microsoft Narrator and Cortana and Ubuntu's Oreka and Onboard, the voice assistant which blind people can use for a variety of essential tasks. Second, a special version of Linux called B-Linux specially meant for blind. Third, host of accessibility feature of various office software that can be easily activated. These features are present in both MS Office and open source offerings such as Apache's OpenOffice and LibreOffice. Finally, specialized editor for visually impaired student for typing program. These are the tools that can be used to enable student who are actually blind or any kind of disability that they have can also use computer to get their work done. Now next thing is third, lack of supporting curriculum. So curriculum should be designed while keeping focus on inclusive education. There always should be possible alternative keeping in mind special need of student. तो जब भी करिकुलम बनाया जा रहा है तो स्पेशल नीड वाले बच्चों को भी ध्यान में रख के करिकुलम डिज़ाइन करना चाहिए. सॉफ्टवेयर एंड प्रोग्राम should be so used so that disabled student can easily work on that. For example, office software based curriculum can easily be implemented for all types of student as nearly requires manual coding type such as Python can also be used for teaching programming as long as a specialized editor are available. But Scratch, the block based programming language, should not be used as it lacks accessibility features. Further, the computer science contents and programming contents should be so constructed so that all type of student can participate in them inclusively. तो इसके लिए क्या पॉसिबल सॉल्यूशन है? तो फर्स्ट इज स्कूल मस्ट वर्क टूवर्ड्स keep making available the required teaching aid material to fulfill special need of student with disability. तो स्कूल को भी इसके बारे में सोचना होगा और जो भी टूल्स और सॉफ्टवेयर्स की रिक्वायरमेंट है उसको अवेलेबल कराना होगा. There should be proper budget allotted for buying the required material and equipment to promote inclusive education. Second, school must employ special need teachers and should also train other teachers as well about how to interact with students with special needs so as to help them learn in better inclusive way. There should be special budget allocated for training the staff about such need. तो स्कूल को ऐसे टीचर्स हायर करना होगा जो ये जानते हो कि कैसे स्पेशल नीड के बच्चों को पढ़ाना है. साथ ही साथ जो पहले से टीचर्स हैं उनको भी ट्रेन करना होगा सो दैट दे कैन हेल्प दोज स्टूडेंट्स. स्कूल मस्ट सपोर्ट द इंक्लूसिव करिकुलम एंड रीइंफोर्स फ्रॉम एनी अदर प्रैक्टिस that directly or indirectly puts the disabled student at the disadvantage side. So these are the possible solution that the school and teachers can use to teach those students who are disabled in any form. Okay, that's all for this video. In next class we will start from role of new media in society. Thank you. In case of any doubt, please contact me.